welcome out to the Money Board. You know, we talked about 4 big money mistakes and how to prevent them. And the second thing we talked about with Coley, our investment strategist, is why falling in love with investments could really wreak havoc on your wealth and your retirement. All right, I want to talk about the third thing, and that is, can you time the market? Many of you are wanting to know, you know, something bad happens or the news, and maybe you don't feel great about our economic environment right now or political, whatever it might be, and you think, I'm going to outsmart this thing. I'm going to try and time the market. And I have the answer for you. So, the golden rule is, how do you win? You buy where? Low, and you sell high, right? Absolutely. Buy low, sell high. Sounds pretty easy, right? Well, guess what? Wrong. You can't do it. You cannot time the market. You might be able to get half of it right, but you have to be right twice. You have to be right on the way out and on the way back in. So I want to talk about this for just a second. And I want to walk you through a scenario that maybe this happened to you. If you were to rewind back to any bad period, we could go all the way back to COVID. And if you went to cash, what happened? The market tanked. You weren't making anything in cash. And then within 3 to 4 months, the stock market skyrocketed back up. At that point, if you were the person that went to cash, you're saying, well, I can't go back in now because it's going to definitely go down from here. And so there's this constant psychological push and pull. And I know, you know that I'm talking to you if you did this. You probably left a lot of money on the table. And even as most recent as 2023, think about it. What was the headline news? We're going to have a recession. It's going to happen. And we had some volatility, didn't we, back then? Headlines were negative, and you go, ooh, I can time the market. I'm going to go to cash. And what happened? The market skyrocketed. You missed out on over 20% potential returns in the stock market. Now it could work the other way. You may have won by getting out. The market went down. But how do you win? You got to go back in and buy. So let's say you get out. Say September, August of 2019, before COVID. You got out high, but then the market tanked. Did you go back in? Most of you did not. So, how do you win the game? It's so easy. Number one, we are going to help you stay diversified. We are going to talk you off the cliff, and by having a plan in place and managing your emotions is so important. If the market only went one way, you don't need an advisor. What you need us for is to remind you that you have a plan and to talk it through. Having and protecting financial capital can get you through anything. So as long as your plan protects the money you're going to need to live on, that is a win. And we're going to help you do that through a comprehensive financial plan. It's so easy to do. Take that first step. Don't be one of the many that said, I wish I would have met you 5 years ago. Get the retirement tune-up. Text me. Simply grab your phone. Text me. 800-878-6223. Text the word schedule. Or go online. wasmithfinancial.com.